My journey to $100,000 a year as a digital marketer starts under the table. But yeah, welcome. This is kind of a vlog of me talking to myself and explaining a few bits of stuff just so you can kind of follow up, and me as well, to understand what's happening and what's going to be of me in the future while I'm building what I'm building and following the stuff I want. So I want to show my scenario, my office, and to understand, because one thing that I miss is I'll try to get a photo over here. I don't edit those videos, but I'll try to edit this one just to put a picture of what was this place before I did the change I had. So we rented a house, a quite nice one. So I have my laptop here, my table. I cook. I'm not allowed to eat. I have a rule that I cannot eat inside the office, but I can drink. And I have whiteboards over everywhere. One here, one there, a small one with something that if you don't know what that is, and if you know, please leave a comment. I said that in another video, but it's the biggest important thing on this whole office. So yeah, this is the space I have. I have a coffee machine over there. As you can see, it's maybe it's the most important part of the office. There's a storage here, which was a mess when I got, but it's getting better. I'm also repurposing some stuff. I just bought some cable management stuff from AliExpress, so I should get it fixed soon. And yeah, so this is the place I work. I sit down here on my chair, which is this chair over here, and I work. This is an amazing lighting that I got from AliExpress as well. I think it was 20 bucks or something. And yes, today I would like to talk about what is my current situation, because last video I said I was talking about my past, now I'm talking about my present, and next video I'm going to talk about, yes, the future. Exactly. So with anything else to say, I will give you my perspective of where I am now, and maybe if you can compare, myself can compare in the future, but the big deal here is to really try to be honest and understand that anybody with a clear purpose, a dream, and steps can get what they want. So how will you get to $100,000 a year this year? It doesn't mean that I'll get $100,000 on my account, but I'll get a monthly recurring revenue that is going to accomplish $100,000 a year, at least for 3 concurrent months. So I need to get $10,000 a month, $10,000 in October. I believe this video is going to be released in October, maybe second or third of October. And my current situation is this. You know this logo, that's Upwork. I hate Upwork, but it's where my money comes from. So I need to learn. That's my profile. So you can see I don't even have stars yet. I made $9,000 on Upwork. I'm gonna hit 10, I believe, this week. And I made about, not sure how much, but I think it was $8,000 outside Upwork, because a client basically said, either I'm gonna pay you outside Upwork, I'm gonna find someone else, and say, okay, so let's do it. So since April, two companies. I was working in a factory in April, and I was sick. I was like, the company, they were making bleach without the protection equipment, so I was inhaling bleach, and I was bleeding from my nose every single day. People were bleeding, passing out, and yeah, they just didn't care. It was horrible. I was getting shouted at, and I was getting threatened to be fired because my 4, look at that, my 4 looked like a 9. So you can see that over here. So this is a 4. And my manager, she said, you 4 look like a 9. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna tell office, and office is gonna end your contract. I was like, wait a second. Nobody said, oh, Nask, congratulations, you hit all. the best performance, productivity, efficiency in all lines, because I was promoted twice. So I got like, I was not a supervisor of 50 people, but I was managing 13 people, up to 13 in the biggest line, the smaller line. I was taking care of everything. So I was like, I was not the supervisor, but I was a line leader. So I got promoted twice. So my efficiency, my productivity, it was always the highest. Even I left 2 weeks before I finished the 3 months training. So I spent 9 months at that company, and I had the best metrics ever. But my fall was going to get me fired, so it's bizarre. Fuck. Anyway, so back in April, I was before 2023, I was working 60 hours a week since September till January, 60 plus 20 trying to find clients. I was doing something wrong, but in April, I found 2 clients in the same week, and 3 weeks later, I sent my resignation letter. I didn't even give them a notice period. Just say I'm not coming back. Obviously, I had a reason. I said, look, there's a bunch of stuff that is completely wrong. I'm not gonna comply. If you want to have a problem with me, we're going to have a big problem. I said completely politely, not gonna say the name of the company. They literally gave me money when I needed money, and I needed to learn English. So one thing that is bizarre is in factories, people don't want to have contact, like to have you inside their lives. So there was this person, Zoe. Zoe was my trainer when I was training for line leader, and we were together 3 days a week, every single week for 2 months. And she taught me English. She helped me a lot to cope emotionally in a lot of different ways. So Zoe, if somehow you ever watch this here, you are great. You are like one of the most incredible human beings I ever met. So yeah, April, I got 2 clients, and they stayed for a while. I started to get some problem with one of the clients, and I finished the relationship with them. It was a simple process. I didn't understand how it happened, but it just happened. And then at the same time, a week prior, I got a lot of clients, and it was amazing because I was getting a lot of stress with this client. So it finished 1 week. The next week, I got new clients, so it was amazing, much better actually. And jumping from April to August, I was just doing nothing useful, just taking care of the clients and doing proposals, and nothing I was really thinking. I started to learn how to optimize my profile on Upwork, to do some stuff that I believe is important. I may even record a video about that. If you want, please say something over here. I'll record a video about what I do on Upwork. And suddenly things started popping in, and 2 weeks ago, I started getting like new people talking to me every single day. I get appointment. Oh shit! I think I have an appointment now. Wait a second. Sorry. Oh my god! It's not now. Oh, it's tomorrow. So. A lot of things that are happening at my current situation is I'm making $3,000 a month. I want to get my wife to not pay the bills anymore. I want to pay everything, to let her work if she wants, however she wants, and then we move from there. The biggest important part is that things are going great because I'm now doing the stuff that needs to be done, which is Upwork. I am a digital marketer. I run ads, I build funnels, I do stuff, but I cannot spend the money on digital on ads right now, so I need to do what needs to be done, which is to run ads. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, the video is still rolling. I thought it was going to cut. So anyway, Upwork is a nice place, and I'll record a video showing how I do it, which can be interesting for some people. But the thing that is really important is to learn how to run ads and optimize that ads. So I will record a video about how to run ads if you're a business owner, because business owners, it's really difficult to go from I need to run ads to I have money to run ads. It's different. It's bizarre. So they suffer a lot. And I have been helping a few clients with a kind of a hybrid model where you have my experience, but you don't pay full price. Kind of. It's a mixed model. So my current situation is I just got this new plan, and I can show you here what I'm doing is I have systems and habits. I track kind of my goals somehow, but if you can see over here, which is whiteboard I was just drawing yesterday, and as you can see, I would be a horrible architect because it's not aligned. So here's my daily routine. As you can see here, I have, oh sorry, the microphone should be pointed at my mouth. So you have prospection from 6 to 9 a.m. I should be prospecting on Upwork, and from 9 to 9, prospecting somewhere else, which is because I don't want to prospect on Upwork, but it's the thing that is bringing money. So I'll try to prospect like sending emails or ads, or I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Then we have funnel building plus YouTube, which is what we have now, but it's right now 1 p.m. I'm doing it late because yesterday I got an event. I woke up really late, so I lost part of my day. And then I have always a break at 11. The reason is I noticed it on my data. I used to use a time log for quite some time, like 6 years. And I could learn a pattern that I got distracted, started procrastinating. So from 11 to 11:30, it's a mandatory break. So I need to get out of the office and grab a cup of coffee and go downstairs to watch a podcast or something. So I'm forbidden to come back here. I need to get as well as an automation with the lights. So I'll get the lights automated to flash and change color, just so it can be literally thrown out of my own office, because it's how it should be. Then we have from 11:30 to 4 p.m. we have delivery, which is me doing the stuff that I'm paid to do. That's it. Me doing the stuff I'm paid to do. At 4 p.m. I have my whey shake, which is whey protein and oats. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't taste good, but at least it will not give me a big glucose spike, which is the thing that is going to destroy my productivity. I like to say, you're gonna see me repeat a lot of times, hear me repeat a lot of times. As soon as I eat, my day is over. So I eat something that is not going to give me a big glucose spike, because I'll need to go to the gym at 7 p.m. And if I don't eat, I'll start feeling a bit, I won't give my everything on my weightlifting. So I will eat at 4, which is also something interesting because I will get distracted again, and then I can get back kind of fast. So I just eat the whey protein, which will not bring a big glucose spike, and I will not lose a lot of focus, but I will. So the last delivery should be something simple instead of something complicated. So this is the most important for delivery. And then we have the gym with the wife and eat. So here's my lunch. So I eat from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's my eating window. That's it. After that, I fast from 9 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the next day. Oh, Rodrigo, well, one thing you might ask. I take those two stuff over here, this electrolyte complex, as well as MCT oil. You see that one over here? That's MCT oil. Okay, so with that, fasting is just incredible. Whenever you feel hunger, you just get one electrolyte pill, or a coffee with MCT oil. That's it, or both. And you can handle the fasting much easier. I even am trying to do something which is, I'm calling hunter habits, which is you do 60 hours continuous of fasting from Sunday to Wednesday noon. But it's been pretty difficult, and it changes my mood. I'm not able to do it at the moment, but I will try again in the future. Lastly, at 9 p.m. I do my chores, and 10 p.m. I have next day plan, and from around from 9:30 to 10 I do my next day plan, and from around 10 to 11 maximum I'm in bed and sleeping, and rinse and repeat. That's it. That's my daily routine, and by doing that, again, I'm spending from 6 to 11 is just moving forward. It's things that are going to bring me clients and money. And at the moment I have a few different ways I can achieve that. The first one that I want the most is the most difficult one, which is I work at this marketing agency as a head of growth, which is called the Helios Way. They are pretty great. The CEO is a guy that he understands how to build things, so that's the skill. If someone would ask, is the skill that I believe is the most incredible that he has, and things are growing over there. So things are growing in the speed that it needs to be, and it's nice. So what I wanted is to get a client that I'm not able to fulfill, but I can forward the client to Helios. So I got I'm the one who set up the Stripe account of Helios. So I have one link that I will sell. I myself will sell one of Stripe's of Helios plans. And if I sell Helios plans, I'll get a commission. So what happens is, I'm not stupid. I know that this kind of partnership without a contract, without everything, if the agency grows, it gets complicated to keep maintaining this person. So I need to keep a constant flow of clients. So I become kind of a referrer. I'm gonna be referring clients all the time and getting more money, and they get more money, I get more money. So it's a relationship. It's interesting. It's something of adaptation to what I did back in Brazil before moving to England, which was to bring. It's an interesting word. Bring value. If I bring the biggest value in the planet to this agency, it doesn't mean he's going to increase my salary, because he can just hire someone better, and that's it. But if I have something that the person that is better does not have, is just a game theory criteria, which means, okay, so Rodrigo is bringing clients, I need to keep him. So it's one way of thinking that I really like, because he gave me some freedom to implement stuff inside the agency, and I deeply respect that. It's something that I really love and I'm really passionate about. That's one way of me doing stuff, which is to get money, which is bring a lot of clients, but I need money to get clients. So this brings to the second way of getting clients, Upwork, which is I talk about the whole video. And then the third way is paid ads. So I have been thinking about that for quite some time. And one of the clients that I have in the beginning of the year, which is the relationship that ended, which was good. Again, they were pretty efficient. So when the company is too efficient, so it's, let's say they were charging by the minute, and then you spend 2 minutes, but you only work one. So you work 10 hours, but it is actually 20 hours you spent. So it was quite interesting. So I was reflecting. It's nothing wrong, but it's the way they work. The costs stay with the freelancer, which is the person they hire, which was amazing. They were paying a lot, but it kind of balanced out because of the efficiency they had. So one of the things that I learned is they help customers, SaaS businesses, and I was the one leading, I was the marketing lead for those SaaS businesses. They would send me a SaaS business and they would say, oh, this person is on the launch phase. this person is building the MVP, this person is the first free users. And my goal would be to build the marketing plan and get all the details right, just so they would get the first people. So running Google Ads, mostly they didn't like Facebook, so I wanted to introduce Facebook, but they didn't like. But so running Google Ads, building landing pages, getting the page ready, the the unique value proposition, kind of. And then what I learned was many of those businesses, they don't have the money to hire a marketing agency, but they need a marketing agency. So what do we do? And the solution was quite simple. They said, Rodrigo, you're going to set up the whole stuff, and then you're going to sell them consultancy. That's it. So the company would pay. And I build, for example, this thing here on this whiteboard is a plan that I'm building that is going to be, it's going to have different tiers, but it's going to be between $3,000 and $1,000, maybe more, maybe less. I'm still figuring it out. So it's kind of have everything you're gonna ever need. And then when it's implemented after the setup, how do you want to proceed? You want to do it yourself completely? Do you want help just so I can do with you, just kind of coach you through the process? Or do you want me to do the whole stuff? So I set up, and then the optimization, which is the part that is going to spend a lot. So they may take 6 months to be able to pay the whole fee of optimization. So they stay in consultants. So that's a plan I'm building at the moment. And this is how I'm going to run a paid ads, which is, oh, hey, let me do your setup. Business owner, run your own ads. Let me help you. Something like that. And I get those clients, I get more money, and then I start running ads to get clients for the agency, and the agency is going to get me commission, and then I'll get more money, I'll get the agency, and then I'll hit my $100,000 a year, and then I'll think of the next monetary goal to find. So yes, this was a pretty nice, oh yes, I'm not sure if I should talk about that, but I'm married to an incredible woman. I have a daughter, she's 15, and I have 2 cats. I have 2 cats. And yes, I'm actually pretty happy. Things are finally flowing in my life right now. Something switched. And sometimes you need to go through hell to find heaven. And if I would summarize my last 3 years, one thing that I really was thinking is, it was so incredible back in Brazil before I came here, but if I did had came, would I have grown up so much? If I didn't have had moved here in pursuit of my ex-girlfriend, which is now my wife, would I have grown personally, emotionally, professionally, and my discipline, my resilience? I used to think and to be worried that people would not take my advice because I always had an easy life. My dad is upper middle class or upper class, and I'm not sure, but he always had an amazing job and a good income. He controlled his finances well. And I was that. So I moved from my parents' house, I went to a different city, I was growing, everything was all right. But if something would have happened, would I have the discipline and the resilience to keep on track, or would I have fallen back? Because when I came here, there was no option. So the things I experimented when I first came here, me and my wife, she was living in a share house. I went there to live with her, and then we moved to a different home, and then a better home. Now it's a home that it's cold outside. So I was joking with my wife yesterday. It's cold outside, and inside it's not cold. But our last home was horrible. The heating was terrible, and so yeah, the journey makes the man. And if you experiment something that hurts, please remember two things. The first is, the pain will make you stronger. The second is, the pain will make you dumber. Not dumb, but stupid, but number. And you're gonna be numb. So if you don't watch your pain and don't take care of what it's trying to teach you, you may be used to it, may become used to it. And if you do, you may lose, like I did, 1.5 years, just going through the motions of, I need to endure this pain. And yes, you're gonna become stronger. But let me tell you something, there's a lot of people who are strong. On the factories I work in, that horrible place that I lived, people live there for their whole lives. They spend 20, 30, 40 years working in a place that is destroying literally their body. And they say to themselves, I'm a strong person. Don't be. Be smart. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. And if I have a link down there, please sign up or do something. And if you have watched this video of me talking to myself, which honestly it's strange, I like to watch a video like this. So I was watching this guy, Conrad. It's Conrad, I forgot his surname. It's Conrad. So I like his video because he doesn't prepare anything. It's just him talking to the camera. I was like, oh my god, I like so much that video. It's so amazing because it's literally him. There's no script. So I decided that I would do the same. I was okay, so I will do some unscripted videos of me talking to myself, and maybe someone, as people like Conrad's videos, maybe they'll like and learn with the small things that we share. If you are in pain, please remember what I just said. You become strong and you become numb. And you need to tell those two apart. Thank you.